In this video, let us see how to create a account under chart of accounts. This list of chart of accounts are totaling to 63 for four groups: assets, uh, equity and liabilities, expenses and incomes. And then there are three levels of subgroups. These are basically as per the Indian standards, accounting standards, were provided here to get the balance sheet, grouped balance sheet. So some of these accounts we cannot remove, or we cannot make them inactive because they are tagged to some processes. If you want additional accounts which are not there in this list, you can add them by clicking on this plus. But there is this account number. In this application, there is an accounting number pattern being used. So which account we want to use, we need to see it falls under what group, and that group is using which number sequence. This is a suggestion. There is no rule and rhyme. You have to follow this. So for example, I want to now add a bank account. So now I have to see uh, this cash account or bank account is there in the system, and I'll go to the next number that is there. Now I have a cash account 301 ending, and SBI bank account 302. I want to create for example, ICICI bank account. So now I am going to enter this one and change it to the next number, ICICI bank account. Now the group, it falls under assets, and it is a current asset, and it falls under cash and cash equivalents. Under cash and cash equivalents, there is no third level of subgroup provided, and these grade fields we cannot change it. This opening balance, to get it, there is another process which I'll explain you shortly after this. If the added account is a bank account, we have to check this box. Then only this bank account appears as a payment type under payments and receipts. Otherwise, this bank account will not appear. Please remember, if you are adding a bank account, a GL account, then please make sure you are checking this box. This bank account is the real bank account number. You will get it from the bank. This is the IFSC code that you will get it from the bank. But these two fields are optional. Either you can enter or you don't want to enter, that's your choice. Now I save this one. Account created successfully. Do you want to create another account? Yes or no? I said no. Now only those accounts that user creates can be editable. So we can edit this for what? Subgroup, subgroup 2, subgroup 3, and these details. Other than this, nothing, it cannot be edited. Imagine a scenario where something is wrong in this creation, or you might have closed your account with a particular bank, or you don't want to use a particular account anymore, so that people or users don't select it wrongly by mistake. So you can deactivate this account, make it inactive. That is the maximum we can do. There is no deletion option in this application because there may be dependency entries and all. that there is a possibility. And regarding the opening balances, we need to enter in chart of accounts. There are two buttons available here. This red button allows us to download an accounts template, get the balances. You can save this one to your downloads or anywhere. Get the balances from your auditor or your accounts external accountant, or if you are doing it by yourself internally, you get those proper account balances and enter them in this template. Again, if you the account you are using is not there in this application, if the account you are using is not there in this uh, application or in this template, then you discard this, go back to your application, create that account, and then do this exercise again. Download another file. You can download it any number of times. There is no restriction, no need to panic. So every time you make changes to these accounts, add new accounts and download it, you will get that account in that list, that new account. Now you can say I have added ICICI, it came in the list. So I can enter the account balances here. Remember, nothing else can be added. Only in these fields I can add the numbers, save this file, come back here, click on this green arrow icon, select the financial year. This is very important. A little bit of accounts knowledge is understanding is required. If it is for the first time, there is only one financial year that you might have created at the time of preparing this application. That means onboarding. So select the financial year and select the file from where you have saved it. And then, for example, I take this template mismatch. This is because I have two templates over there. I have selected a wrong one. So you make sure whatever you downloaded now, the latest one, and from this company, that only you have to upload it. Otherwise, this mismatch problem comes. So now try to submit. It is submitted successfully. So this is how we create new accounts in chart of accounts, upload opening balances in chart of accounts. Uploading of opening balances can be done any number of times. If there is an error one time, you might have entered wrong numbers at one time, you can correct them at any point of time. So do not worry, no need to panic, you can do it any number of times. So that concludes chart of accounts and account creation and opening balance upload.